All right, thank you, Lee. I'm here with Arden McLaughlin.
Hi.
With her latest book club selections on this Monday. It was all chilly this morning. A great time to kind of snuggle up with the book.
It really was. Like I have certain books I read in the morning, and I actually had on my fire, like my little gas logs, and I felt like this is ridiculous in every single way.
I know.
But I loved it. I really do. It's such a cozy way to kind of start your day.
So you got 3 great reads for us today.
I do. So let's dive in because they're all kind of interesting.
Okay.
So the first one is a book called The Imaginary. Now I brought this one in because there is a group in Hickory, North Carolina called Carolina Broadway. And Broadway itself in New York is workshopping this book into a play with this group in Hickory.
You're kidding. What a great
story. Think that's the coolest thing ever. It's one of the only places in the entire country that Broadway leaves and workshops. So they're workshopping it in Hickory, and we know some local folks. So I know we've got some folks that watch in Hickory. So I love that that's going on really close.
That's
so go
huge. Check
out this interesting book. It's more of a young adult fantasy book. The little girl has an imaginary friend, and the imaginary comes to life, and there's someone hunting the imaginary. And, you know, because I'm a 4-year-old at heart, I love it.
Yeah, good stuff. Okay.
So this next one is the story of Alice. So this man is the author, actually researched and is well known for researching Dickens. He researched Lewis Carroll and his relationship with the Alice. And there was an actual little girl named Alice, and it's very interesting, their two relationships. I also brought this in because Gregory Maguire will be in Charlotte in November for Verse and Vino with the Charlotte Mecklenburg Library Foundation. And his latest book is diving into Alice in Wonderland as well. So another really neat, I think there's still some tickets on sale. So the story of Alice and some history, and get into the other end. If you know Gregory Maguire, he wrote Wicked. So he writes a lot from the other end of things, which I just find fascinating.
Very neat.
Books will go well together.
Okay.
Now this one is Kate Adkins, A God in Ruins. She is a #1 bestseller for the book Life After Life. And so she takes one of the characters from Life After Life and dives into him. It's Teddy. Now this is a very difficult book. I actually will admit I didn't get very far into it because it jumps in history from the one character. So Teddy is a little boy, then Teddy is a grandfather, and it's lots of characters. I call this book, you need about 3 hours to dive in and really absorb all the characters. I don't have 3 hours to dive in, or you can be a speed reader. I'm also not a speed reader, but really, really one of those popular books in 2015. So
if you have some time,
I'm returning it to the library today, so you can go ahead and put it on your list.
Shelf. Yeah, waiting for you.
Just some really interesting books. I'm trying to break it up here at Arden's Book Club, and I'll actually have more information on all of these on my website, so you can figure out where you'd like to go and learn more about the side stories I told you as well.
Good stuff. All right, thank you, Arden.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back with a final check.